No shoulder rest. Grab it with your bow arm. That's how Wayne Primrose says to do it. I like to take the nut, put it right in my throat. Keep your arm crossed here, stay relaxed. You don't have to bring your chin down much. You'll feel it rest right on the shoulder. Should be able to stay forward, stay relaxed, breathe. Without a chin rest or a shoulder rest, it might be hard to hold up, but can you hear the sound better? Your instrument can still make noise, even if you're not playing it. Sometimes it's just a matter of finding the sound. Still no shoulder rest. Got one. Just made of air. Same process. Look ahead. Should be comfortable. Should be able to move around. Breathe. Take time to do this. Should be able to practice open strings without having to use your hand. There are a lot of videos that recommend different ways to do open strings, but to release tension, the best thing you can do is breathe. So every time you have a down bow, exhale. And up bows, inhale. Once your bow is resting on the instrument and you're holding it, you should be able to move every single finger. There are other people I can recommend that would show this. But to make sure that you're not tense, just wiggle your fingers. Each of these should be able to, real easy to wiggle around. Another secret here to know about your bow grip is when you're learning it, just these two fingers. You don't need all three to make noise. People were saying get a mirror. This is what my stand looks like. Got a mirror right here. I remember when I was a kid. If you don't have a mirror, you can record yourself, just like I'm doing right now. That's how I did it for a long time until I found that. You can get your hand as close as you need to the camera to be able to see if what people are talking about makes sense, if your hand's in the right position. You can record your own hand and see, if you're doing the right stuff. See about what some of these folks are talking about. Do everything with a pencil. Even if you don't have a bow or an instrument, you can start here. The teacher used to say, make your hand like a jellyfish. When I was younger as a kid. Extra loose. Just let it hang limp. This all can stay straight. And then just plop it. You'll find if you're trying to hold your bow, it might look a little weird, it might be a little off. It's not going to look just like a perfect bow hold, but it'll get you close to that loose feeling that you should have. For us here, pinky usually goes on top of the bow, right? The only fingers that you need for tone production come from here. Let the weight of the bow drag across the string. This ring finger changes your bow to go left and right. So when you're going to go place closer to the bridge, you can turn it. You want to play further away from the bridge, you turn it the other way. This index finger provides leverage for when we're at the tip. Same for the pinky. So we have the pinky, index finger. This type of motion is what I used to do a lot as a kid. There's some ways you can practice with the bow. One of the ways is an exercise called walking the stick you can YouTube. And you're just going to walk up the stick. Try not to touch the bow hair to keep it clean if you can, but it's not always easy. You can just walk right back down over time. I'm sure it looks a lot prettier with professionals or somebody else, but I'm just a beginner too. Now, see this grabbing motion with the fingers right there? That's what's happening between down bows and up bows. The thumb stays bent. Don't ever straighten it out. It takes a long time to build this dexterity, but if you do these exercises every day, you have it. You can see here you can hold the bow even if you need extra work. Start out with it on a pencil. Let's think of this as a string. Eventually you'll be able to make tone. Notice my wrist doesn't move, my forearm doesn't move. It's just all on the wrist. This is how you'll get cleaner bow changes.